All right, traders. Are we live? Mr. Kayvon in the building. We are live. All right, good. I just got into my office, dropped the kids off at preschool, so running a little behind. I gotta run through a watch list. So let me know what you guys are looking at. If you already got your watch list up and running, look at some of the gainers this morning. ATPC's up. As the title says, got to be a little pickier today. Been getting wrecked, and aggravatingly so. Especially when I call for these. I'm like, dude, the magic 20-cent area on this. I've been starting a lot early. The early stuff's been wrecking me. So, man, that 19-cent area. I started that so early against the highs, and yeah. Anyways, TTEC2, that play started early. That thing went up and over resistance. So we're going to be picky. Going to be very, very picky today. Got to be cautious on bounces if the market stays weak. Yeah, market took a little bit of a dump into the close. But yeah, just sat down, so I'm going through everything real quick. How's that ALMS looking, Isaiah? We were looking at yesterday. Not looking bad. Let's take a look at the daily chart on it. That one's for the hangover. Have you been studying the hangovers? Also, did you trade anything else yesterday, or just the two tickers? That hit $10 resistance, ALMS. We're gonna have support now though, like right under 9 on it if we were trading it for the hangover. Yeah, so ALMS, definitely watching that one. A few gainers this morning that are up that I'm seeing. ATPC is hitting highs right now in pre-market. That one, ATP Corporation secured a landmark jet fuel supply agreement with Swiss One Oil and Gas AG. Purchase agreements worth approximately $24 billion. Okay, $24 million. All right, the 200-day on that one is 189. Let's tap in that right now. Good job. Good discipline, Isaiah. A lot of upper shadows here, up in this 250, 60 range. Some monitoring. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one. Just like that trade I took yesterday on BIAF, that one was pretty much one that had sold off the prior day, and then it popped up towards previous close and pulled back. I'll be looking for something similar like that, or maybe SPWH if this one pops up to like 190 out of the gates. But I'm telling you guys, today I'm really going to try to be a little pickier with the entries. I gotta, back's against the wall here, so I can't trade like I got $1 million account. I gotta be picky, which is also frustrating because that means that kind of narrows in my focus on, 1-2 trades, and we want to work a series of trades and not be like detach ourselves from outcomes of individual trades. That's one of the issues with a small account. So anything IPOing today, Kayvon? What was the IPO yesterday? MLGO has been pulling back. Got about a minute and a half till the market opens up. Isaiah, if you haven't already, in my description, I have an overbought short sale watch list, which pretty much just goes over hangovers. So I'll pull up a 5-day chart on it. Kayvon's like, he's ready for the IPO today. LHSW today. What time? Like 12? And what's it opening up at? Hey, that may just get the account where I need it to go. And what was the one yesterday? Where did the one yesterday end up? Are they just dumping now? Are they just pumping and dumping at this point? See what I mean. InMax, dude. Can you imagine this? 287. That thing's down at $44. $4. LHSW, dude. All right. Well, we'll have to take a peek on that one. Top W dumped. Okay, Top W was yesterday's IPO. Oh my god. That's concerning though, guys. That's concerning. Like the 4 opened up at what, $5 or so yesterday. Top W went up to 13. Magic 20-cent area. 13.20 down to 250. Ouch. Okay, well today I don't even know if we can trade it with CMAG, but LHSW, I don't know if we can trade IPOs. Dude, 50 shares with like a $3 risk. If that thing dumps a point, or jumps up like 10 points, that could be helpful. All right, ATPC, that one's opening up right around $2. It's opening up right above the 200-day moving average. I'm telling you guys, I'm being picky today. I have to be. ATPC is where all the hype is on the penny stock world. OSRH, $2 support holding up there. That one, let me look at this one. OSR holding signs an $80 million stock deal to support brain cancer research. All right. All right, past chart history on this one. It dumped from 13 all the way down to $2 recently. Any pop it's been getting has been heavily shorted. How's the market looking? Market's getting a little morning spike right now. ALMS, that one's the 35-cent spread though. That one's pulling back. ATPC on the pullback. The 200-day there is in the 180s, it looks like, which it may try to hold up. Usually these things like have a move, like at least one move in them. If they pull back and then try to hold that moving average, do a U shape. I mean, end of day normally they close lower, but there's oftentimes some moves in them right at the open. SPWH, that one again. This one, if it spikes up towards like 190, I'm interested in it. Just see how that one opens up. But yeah, gotta be picky today. All right, let's see what else is moving. All right. OSRH is dumping through $2 support right now. NIVF is a penny play. So many of these penny plays, dude. NIVF. What's going on here? Secures $5.2 million in strategic funding with potential to raise up to $30.8 million. So NIVF has done a lot of reverse splits. It's nearly impossible to take a look at this past chart history. It's got like 90 support, 120 of course resistance that it already hit. NIVF, I'm throwing on the watch list. 120s could hold up on it. ATPC still looking heavy this morning. Out of curiosity, I'm going to look at the short locates here. NIVF. NIVF, I do like it against 120. It's pretty tight. It's kind of just going sideways right now. I'd like a spike up to hit it. So I'm considering that. If we get a spike up through like 120, I'm considering that. I'm going to accept some shares NIVF as it's approaching the highs there. Start with a third of the position size, and then up through 120, I'm going to hit it again. If we can get that NIVF. Up through 120, I'll hit it again. Hitting it again, 125. 120 average at the moment in IVF. We halted up. Okay, great. I'm short into a halt up. 120 average. All right. We got one more smackaroo on it. So NIVF, that one up through 120 right now. It's already up from 50 cents, up over 100%. So we'll see where that one's going to open up. ATPC trying to find its legs at 170. Let's go through some of the... the gainers list is fairly dry outside of this one. ICCT making a spike up. That one was making a move the other day. ICCT 530 to 40. 530 to 40 is going to be some tough resistance. It's bouncing off of this support you guys can see. 220s. But it's going to have a lot of resistance overhead. A lot of resistance overhead, ICCT. So that's really not a bad short. Look at this short against like the 390 ceiling from the other day. A little bit of a ceiling up there. 390. Okay, so monitor that one. ICCT as it gets closer. It's already... Traders are already recognizing that. They're kind of slamming it up there in the 330s. ATPC still seeing a lot of upper shadows. That one's pulling on back. So we'll see where NIVF's going to open up at. I can't... 150... if this thing opens up at like... I don't know. If this thing opens up at like 140, it's going to be... we'll see if it profit takes, pulls back. Otherwise, this one might be a decent... loser. We'll see. I like the 120 average, but we'll see where this one opens up at in that halt up. About a 120 average there. I had one more hit on it. Yeah, ICCT back up to the highs. Not a bad play there. If you start small and risk like $4, ATPC's been fairly heavy, but it's trying to curl back up and over VWAP. HPQ dumping might be something Kayvon would be interested in. HPQ. HP. Got one of them HPs myself. I don't see any news here. That one's at like... Where are we at? I mean, it's got one little lower shadow down here at 24. Way back when on the 3-year chart. HPQ. But good God. This thing $40 down to 24 here recently. HPQ could be a little bit of a scooparoo on that. I'll throw that one down on the watch list too. Yeah, NIVF opening up here. I'll have to hit it once more and then put a tight stop on it. So I hit it again. Average now like 125, but I gotta put a tight stop on it. Oh, might be a one and done day today if this thing doesn't profit take and pull back. Let's get a halt down. Halt down would be nice on it. NIVF. Problem is 120 could potentially hold up now. Monitor it. We'll see. A halt down would be really nice on this. Did we halt down? NIVF, I think, just halted down. Which puts me in some green, maybe. We'll see where it opens up at. Oh, this is crazy, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? HPQ, keep on. Still straight down. If I take some profits in IVF, I might try to scoop this bad boy up. I don't see it. Why are we dumping so much HPQ? I don't know, but I'm getting interested here. HPQ, I'm going to look at it for a potential scooparoo. I'm going to scoop HPQ, a few shares down here. We'll do it under 23 stop on it. right. HPQ scoop. So right now, guys, I'm in a HPQ scoop. Stop on that one's like 20. Let me see. Stop on that one's going to be like 2260s. Which is still dumping. And then NIVF, I'm in a short on a halt down here. Just as it halted up, it halted down. So we'll see where NIVF's going to open up. Resuming 948.15. Good job. Thank you. Are you working this one, Isaiah? NIVF, the only 948, so we got a couple minutes to think about it. It's got 120, some 120 support is a little bit of a concern, unless it just pulls back under and that's going to be a resistance level, you know what I'm saying? So if that's going to be resistance, then that's something I got to consider. Are we just going to form this big upper shadow up against it and pull back towards $1 and under? I don't know. So 948. All right, got a couple minutes. SPWH, right at an entry price I was looking at. SPWH. That one looks juicy too. Up here towards $2. I will have to think about that. All right, HPQ, I'm thinking about hitting again. And then I'm probably going to hit it one more time and then set an adjusted stop at the lows. I'll work a winner. How about that? Working winners. Set an adjusted stop like at 23. Okay, NIVF. Focusing here because that one's going to be opening up here shortly. I like the halt down and the potential trap there with those longs in it up there. Let me have the finger ready on NIVF. We'll see where that one's going to open up at. Try. So far it's bouncing a little bit here. I'm gonna get out half of it at 120 because it may try to bounce there and probably add back into it up towards the highs. So we'll see what she does. Right now, the average is like 133 with these shares. That 120, that's like pre-market highs and also some support on the past chart history. So I just want to see what it's going to do right around there. Right now, just bouncing around. I'm going to let that one play around a little bit around that support and flip through some more. ATPC, $2 was holding up as tough resistance there. SPWH right at an area I like. I'm going to take some SPWH. This is kind of what I was looking for, so gotta take it. I'm just going to go ahead and set a stop there. Up towards like... There we go. Okay. Keyvon scanner going wild, trying to be selective. Yeah, yep. Right now I'm in 3, NIVF, HPQ, and SPWH on this pop up towards a lot of resistance from yesterday. And NIVF, if that one gets back up close to like 135 to 40, I'm probably going to hit it again. Otherwise, stay in half my size down in close to 120. Yeah, NIVF, a drop back down towards the lows would be nice. It's cracking under 120 right now. Well, it's got to hold under 120. We don't want it to pop back up over 120. And there she pops back up over 120. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. So 133 average short there still. 120 is some support on the daily. We really need it under that. Man, I do not like that fake down breakdown. Not like that fake down breakdown. HPQ coming down to the lows. Was trying to scale into a winner there. Now I'm back to red on it slightly. NIVF maybe tries to retest the highs. My average is decent now, so I'm not as worried about it. SPWH, that one is hitting the previous close and pulling back off of it a little bit, so happy with that. Yeah, good. Good. SPWH is cooperating at the moment. Good, good, good. I would like another elevator down in IVF and halt down. That would be lovely. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe hitting it and risking the highs. SPWH cooperating pretty well. HPQ, I need that one to curl around. So right now, guys, I don't know. Things are looking okay-ish. SPWH, nice drop there. Hell yeah, dude. Exactly what I was looking for there. Kayvon just holding SE. Court, you're still keeping an eye on. Okay. All right, all right. SE, I haven't checked that one out. SPWH looking good. I'm going to keep a hold of that one. What's the overall SPY doing? SPY pulling on back. HPQ pulling on back. $130 looks heavy on NIVF. HPQ, we going back to the lows under 23. So trying to work some winners. I'm going to try to cut some losers quick, too. Here's NIVF popping up. Trying to curl up. NIVF's trying to curl up to the highs. Sitting right around my average right now. Last thing I want to do is be in a fighter today. Did we just halt up? Nope, nope, nope. It got rejected. That's what happened. Let me hit it with some more shares then. Hitting it with some more shares in IVF. And my stop needs to be pretty much up and over the highs. There we go, guys. There we go. You saw my urgency with getting in some more shares right there for a reason, because I noticed the drop on it, and that was going to really cause a lot of fear and hesitation. Are we going to have a good green day for once? Are we going to have a good green day for once, guys? Thank God I added into that. Yeah, so it popped up to 140, and it got rejected pretty hard right there. Pulled back down from 140. I was like, did it halt up? You know, it stalled out, and then it dropped down to 130. 140, it dropped down to 130, and then started bouncing around at 130. That's when, you know, that's why I try to teach, like, you don't all... I feel like if I'm staring at times of sales level 2, that's just adding confusion. Like, that's all mirrored onto this chart. Yeah. I mean, just watch the candlesticks move, and you'll see kind of what's going on. And so, that one is working out. That feels like the end of it, honestly, too. That right there feels like the end of it. Let's have a good winner today. And SPWH, I mean, that came right up to where I was. I mean, exactly there. I had to locate that one. Anybody else get SPWH? And thank you guys. Isaiah, thank you. MG, thank you. Good to see you guys in here too. On fire today. I mean, God, dude, it's about time I get... I don't know. I'm not going to spew negativity onto today. I'm just saying it's about time. That's all I'm saying. As many of these hangovers and euphoric moves as I trade, like, can I get an elevator down, halt down? All you need is like one good one, and your day is set. So you guys know my new rule. If I'm green, I'm staying. I'm gonna keep trading. I'm not quitting when I'm up. I feel like you can have any rationally big day, any rationally green day relative to the account size. So I can have a $200, $300 winner today. It's not out of the question. The first few months effed me up with this trading account because I was trading so dumb. Like, I'm up a little green. Let's stop taking the edge. Imagine the house saying that when you're trying to think in probabilities over a series of trades. Imagine the house saying that. We just won one-handed blackjack. Shut down the casino. It's dumb. So dumb. So now we're going to maximize our green days, not just the red days. And then the red days, I'd be like, I'm sitting here fighting all day. So, is anyone... How are you guys doing? When is this opening up, Isaiah? NIVF. I'd have to look at like thehalts.com or something like that. I can't remember the name of the site. HPQ, I got to stop it down at 23. I'm going to keep that tight there. NIVF, that feels like the end of it. Well, we'll see. We will see. I'm probably going to take half off. I don't know. I really don't want to... I don't want to be stupid, I really don't want to be dumb. But cracking under 120 like that, I mean, we should be pretty done on it. $10.04.23. Okay, thank you. And then I promise I'll set a leftovers and we'll find something else. If you guys haven't traded anything yet. We ain't bouncing yet. Dude, SPY's pulling back. HPQ probably going to come down, stop me out. SPWH still looking heavy. I'm opening up in 23 seconds, so I'm going to keep my eyes on NIVF real quick. I really don't know what I'm doing entirely here. Probably taking half off. Yeah, took half off at 107. And I still have some shares left at average of 131. So not terrible. Not terrible. I'm going to set an adjusted stop at 131 and kick back. Kicking back, baby. All right, let me take a look at SPWH. SPWH. I mean, that feels like the death of NIVF, That feels like the death of it. SPWH, that one's pretty heavy too. I haven't taken anything off of there. And then HPQ, that one. HPQ feels like it's what's my average there? 2360. Ouch. Yeah, HPQ working some red there. All right, let's flip around, find something else. ICCT. Man, that one looks good too. ICCT is coming up right up to so much resistance. Am I going to have to locate everything today? Let's see how much those shares cost. I don't know. $4 per 100. It's really good up here, though. I think I'm going to do it ICCT. I'm going to take them. Let's start a position 414 ICCT. Starting a position 415. Probably hit it again up towards like 440s. 415. Look at all this resistance it's coming up to in the 450s, 60s, 70s. Lots and lots. Lots and lots of resistance. $490, extremely tough there too. So 390 is going to be an area of support that we want it to pull back against. I'm going to let that one play around a little bit, guys, before I hit it again. I got like a 414 average, so I'm going to let that one play around before I hit it again. It's got just a ton of resistance up there that's popping up to. This is the same kind of trade idea as SPWH. Gotta let them wiggle around a little bit, though. Gotta let them wiggle around a little bit. All right. ICCT. All right. HPQ looks like it does want to stop me out at 23. SPWH still just sitting pretty there. Maximizing the green trades today. That's what we're trying to do. Market is not happy. So you got Nike, tight stop there, NKE. Nice, nice. I'm still letting ICCT play around a little bit up here. Oh, NIVF. Oh my god, that thing in the making some moolah down here now. Tons of panic in IVF. I'm going to take it all in IVF. Taking it all down here at 90 cents. Heck yeah, dude. HPQ just stopped out of. HPQ just stopped out of. And so now I got SPWH still I'm working with. And ICCT, which is a fighter right now. So we'll see what ICCT is going to do. Probably will hit it again and then set like a 480-ish stop. I don't want to give back all of this day, so we'll... All right, hitting it again, 457 ICCT. Damn. Getting squeezed out, guys, here. Getting squeezed out here. ICCT on a huge ramp right now. Frick. Average there. Average is 435 ICCT. Trying to operate rationally here. Alright, I'm getting scared out of it. How many shares do I have? I got 100 here still. If it pops up, I can work it some more. ICCT, it came all the way down to my average from $5, so got scared out of it a little bit. It's coming down to this 420 trend line, so I'll keep monitoring it because I still have the shares to recycle through. And then my only other trade is SPWH right now, which I'm still kicking back with those shares. Let me start it again with you, Isaiah. I'll start it again 456 with you, but I'm gonna stick to just half position size on it. I don't want to give back the entire day like I was about to do. I'm 456. Give it up to. This thing's curling all the way up to where I don't want it already. 456. God, if this thing breaks up in over $5, that's kind of where I want to hit it again. I just love all this resistance up here, 520s. 456, so I gotta give it up there to like 530. God. 80 cents. Mm-hmm. This is just a ticker that it's just aggravating to set a stop on because it can pop back and forth real quick, you know? It's just can pop back and forth real quick and take out your stop and move along, you know? It's popping up towards $5 right now. This is one also that can elevator down quick. This can elevator down quick. It looks like it wants to get up and over 5, but we'll see if it gets shut down. It really looks like it's going for $5. To at least get up and over 5. We'll see if we'll see if it's a fake out breakout. That's why I don't want to put a stop on it, because it's probably going to pop up over 5, take out stops, then we'll see what it does from there. But it could elevator down and halt down very quickly, this one. I'd be very scared to long this up here. She's moving quick. Which gets longs into it, and then they look at this thing. Big pullback right there. Should I add? This is kind of feeling similar to SPWH. Big pullback that just got balled up though. I like being in smaller size because I can think more rationally on it. And the stop doesn't have to be so tight. You know, that's something I learned last week to do. Here she comes up to $5 though. She tapped 5. Is that the high a day number? We shall see. If she elevators down, it's going to be pretty brutal for the longs. Pretty awesome for us, Isaiah. But up here like this, I could see it happening. I could see it elevatoring down. Oh, as I speak. Did I just manifest that into existence? We need it to hold that, though. What the heck, dude? It keeps spiking right back up. It keeps doing that, but then spiking right back up. This thing is crazy. Drop down to 450 and straight back up to the highs. Alright, this is the Wild Wild West, man. This is like truly the Wild Wild West. HPQ, looks like that took me out at the bottom. Great. Dude, this thing is crazy. Oh my god. If she settles down, man, and long start unwinding, it's just right up here at the resistance from the other day. 24 cents this bad boy was at a week ago. 24 cents you were at. Oh, man. It is hard not to look at anything else right now. I'll be honest. It's hard to focus on anything else. Just the attention ho. She's got my attention. I really want to elevate her down on this into a halt. So badly. So badly. I do not want to spike back up to the highs. 450 is the trend line that it's on right now. It's like on this 450. It is getting balled up off of it. We just need to crack that elevator down. Elevator down into oblivion. On the bright side, my SPWH trade is working out great. That thing's sitting at 170 support. Hit 190. Great. It's pulling back off of that. ICCT still just floating up here. It looks like it is cracking the trend. Need it to really crack. Not just baby crack. We need a big, big crack right here. Dude, what the hell? Isaiah, I'm out of this. I'm out of this. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I ain't messing with it anymore. 440, 30-cent spike up to 470. I'm done with it. Back right up to the highs. Crazy. All right. I'm going to join you, Kayvon, on something else. Up $92 right now, so I'm pretty happy with today overall. Let's keep this green going. Keep the green train going. CVNA possible bounce. Let's take a look. 200 day, it's coming down right to, it's 192 is the 200 day. So I'm going to look at some support, past chart history. About 188.52 would be the stop. 188. All right, let's take a look. CVNA. I'll throw some shares out there on the bid. It's going to be against like 188 if I can get a fill. Filled. All right. It's going to be... That's probably too tight. 207. We opened at... Thinking 188 on the stop. Let me look. I'm not necessarily trying to catch the bottom of it. I mean, I am trying to catch the bottom of it, but I need to give it a little bit more room. These are tough to put a stop on with their spreads. Yeah, working it with you. I'll put like a 186 stop on it, but I'm not really happy with having a stop on something like this. $2 trailing stop. Yeah, that makes sense. I like the support I'm seeing on it down here. Okay, SPWH is trying to get a little bounce off of 170. ICCT, that one's just, my God, bouncing around like crazy. Nah, SPWH, I don't want you to start bouncing right now. 177. See if CVNA is going to stick in this algorithmic downtrend or start curling around a little bit. SPY is chopping around its lows right now. I'm going to take all off on SPWH 169. Worked that down pretty good. And then pretty much lastly, I'm just in CVNA against 186 is going to be the stop there. Got to protect some of the profits today. Up 96 on the day, so pretty happy with that, man, with a smaller account. If this bad boy can curl around, man, it's going to be an excellent day. Such a good day if this thing curls around. Man, it'll be such a good day. Come on, CVNA. Let's curl around here. I mean, it looks like it's attempting to break that algorithmic downtrend, so we just need to see if that's going to happen here. Making an attempt. ICCT, that one scared me out, but I mean, good job, Isaiah, if you're still working that one. Oh, HPQ. Oh, F. 23 stop. 22.95 with the low. God dang it. NIVF, dude, I took the rest of that, I think, at like 93 cents. It's down to 80. Man, the power of leftovers. NIVF, what a trade there. This CVNA could pop up like a point or two, and literally a split second, so I'm not too worried about it. HPQ depresses me. Oh, man. That would have been green on everything, I think, nearly. SPWH down to 166.7. Alright, I'm gonna... MG, you're stuck in ICCT at 450. Well, that fake out breakout there actually may be the end of it. I'm actually interested in joining you with this one now against $5. Dude, that, yeah. That fake out breakout up may I'm gonna join back with you, ICCT. Pretty much against the highs for 530s. Oh, what the hell? Soon as I got in that damn thing, she spiked. Yeah, it's just a sketchy one. That one is so damn sketchy, dude. Ugh, gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, being stuck in that. It's so sketchy. It breaks out to new highs, shoots back down to lows, jumps back up to highs. She's so damn sketchy. Annoyed that I located that one to just deal with all that damn sketch. ICCT, yeah, I'm down like 2 on it. I mean, it's just so damn sketchy. Need to take it off the freaking watch list because it's just so sketch. Oh, I hate hitting something short and then immediately it spikes up, so it puts me on such tilt. All right, I'm going to try to hit CVNA one more time here. All right, last try, and then tight risk on it. Average 188. Man, that ICCT. Sorry, MG. It is crazy, dude. I'm sorry about that one. That one just has no chill. I imagine there's a lot of short stuck in it, as that one's trading the way it is. Pushing the accelerator on the green day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. God. The ICCT up at 570s now. And the 200 day on it is 666. 666 is the 200 day. $7. Some resistance up on it too. My goal, 100%. What's going on? I was on ICCT. I took some profit, took some losses. So today's been a fairly good day, but I'm currently giving a lot of it back. So I've felt pretty good with today, so I started getting pretty aggressive and giving some back. So CBNA, I should never have this large of winners. My winners should be 50, 36, 32, and my losers literally should be 10, 15, 20. Not what I'm doing right now. This is just so dumb. So, me being dumb. Just giving back most of the day. Me being dumb. ICCT, $6. My God. My God. Man. SPY tanking still. SPY at the lows. Alright, we'll see how she does. Bullseye, green over 600. What did you trade today? NIVF hit 77 cents, dude. Oh my God. Hit this thing up here like 133. Brutal, brutal, brutal day for that. APVO, NIVF. NIVF, would you short that one? SPY getting a little pop off the lows. NIVF long, okay. Good work, good work. It's been crazy here because look at ICCT. This thing up and over $6 now. So this has been the one getting the squeeze on it. I mean, $7 and $6.66 is kind of the area to be watching. ICCT made quite a bit of money there. Good work. Yeah, ICCT looks pretty good. Pretty good up here for a short. 666 is that number I'd be looking at. 666. The 200-day moving average and $7, which it might try to creep up to and break. No, I like to celebrate in your victory. I like to celebrate in your victory, Bullseye. Good job. I mean, when I'm winning too, I like to tell people, if you're not, especially if you're not running a chat room, you're not live streaming, you don't have anyone to tell at the house. That's played ICCT, APVO, NIVF, working a bunch of different trades. Good job. Yeah, ICCT still non-stop here. And SPY still heavy. You know, trying to work along when the SPY is heavy. Probably not smart of myself. Come on, SPY, let's turn around. Yeah. Just getting slammed. Man. The problem, guys, when you're like green on everything, up nearly $100 on the day, green on everything, and I'm like, I feel like I can't lose. You just can't lose, Kevin. That ICCT trade did not help. That thing was brutal. Yeah, when you feel like you just can't lose. Today's good though. I mean, it goes to show me I can have some really good green days if I push the pace a little bit. So overall, happy about that. Not happy about giving it all back. It's just so dumb. I'll go over in a second. Bullseye. Traded NIVF, got the halt down. That was pretty nice. HPQ stopped out the bottom. SPWH, that was pretty nice. Popped right up to the previous close and took a short on that. Just got filled. Red on the day. God, dude. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. ICCT, this one hit 627, cracking the trend a little bit. Any kind of a pop here, ICCT. Any kind of a pop. Alright, I'll hit ICCT on a pop. Should be backside now. Covered ICCT 2.5Q. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Good work. Man, guys. The emotions went from having a great day to now trying to chase it back. Had a great day. Now trying to chase it back. Oh, man. Officially tilted. Officially tilted. Officially experiencing the tilt. Alright. Man, the emotions of trading. They're beautiful, aren't they? Just beautiful. Just beautiful, aren't they? The emotions of trading. Wonder if this thing's going to actually try to hold 520 now that it popped up above it. It's like a support line on it. We will find out. Guys, I think I'm going to take a walk. Go get something to eat. Today's been so up and down for me. Oh my god. It's just been aggravating. Aggravating. I mean, if we can get this thing to halt down and go back down to $3, I guess I'll be happy on the day again, but otherwise, pissy. Prevents you from feeling invincible. That's actually a good idea when you're trying to build the account. Yeah. After I'm up 5Q. It's my first day I've been up 5Q. So I guess those are new emotions for me. So after I'm up 5Q on the day, rather than just be like, I can't lose, keep trading. And don't say, adjust your stop because you can't lose. Rather than do all that, need to preserve it, walk away. It's a good idea. Tis a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Feeling. Kayvon, think you just did real well. Just the large cap that got you, and that's with the market crash. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, you all good there? CVNA still 181. Yeah, noticing the market still like at the lows. I'm like, dang it. Could have got a curl up there and would have been alright, but is what it is. Is what it is. It happens. We'll be back. Try to manage the trades well, and we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow, guys, I might work on the tutorial and relax my mind a bit. Take a break. Kayvon red. Yeah, it's aggravating when you go from being green to being red. So aggravating. Stopped on a couple different trades. Well, managing it well. I hope. 52 houses. Keith sucked. Can't wait to trade again someday. Oh, man. You normally have fun with that. What sucks is going from major green to red on the account today. That's what sucks. I would have rather gone to 52 houses, Keith, so we would have rather switched places. But yeah, you'll be back in the saddle here soon, Keith. Thank you, guys. We'll catch the market again tomorrow. Again, I may be working on a tutorial. We'll see for CPro, but otherwise, I'll try to be back here. If not, because I said I was going to do that this week, so I may need to work on that. But otherwise, guys, stay safe. Take it easy. We will see you tomorrow.